Dante, I have to go into the Church of Stars.
Tella, not like this. No, this is all wrong for the Church of Stars. Let me help you.
Isn't this what they wear?
Yeah, but it's all messed up. You gotta be presentable for the Church of Stars.
Thank you, you gorgeous man.
This is beautiful. Now this is it. Mwah.
Bye, Dante.
Good luck. Did you find the cards?
No, Dante, is that you?
It is I.
No. It's supposed to be Legend. You can't be you.
I'm Legend.
No.
It's always been me. The whole time.
The reader knew that. Dante, I made a mistake. I have to give these to Jax.
No. Give me those cards.
I can't.
What the? No! What are you doing? Oh, where is she? Oh God, Tella. Oh God, where are you? No. I have to free them all. I can't leave you in here. Free! Tella. Tella. I had to free you. I couldn't leave you trapped in the cards. I had to.
My mother?
I freed her too. I freed you all. I have to go though. I have to go.
Where are you going? Don't go.
I have to.
Don't go.
Hi everybody, my name is Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds. So, Book Buds, where did that come from? Do you know where that came from?
You just said it.
I just said it.
And it happened.
I said it because every time I call Mary on the phone, she picks up and says, "Hey buddy."
I do.
You do.
I had no idea.
You say, "Hey buddy." So I just said, Book Buds. It just came to me. And she loved it. And then it was set. So today we are discussing the sequel to Garber, legendary.
Awesome.
See it? It's great. Good times.
Stephanie Garber.
We love Stephanie Garber. Can't wait for her new stuff. Whatever's on the way, I'm sure is going to be amazing.
Absolutely. So we just shared with you our fun rendition of Tella's adventure towards the end of the book. She's just run into the Church of Stars to retrieve the Deck of Destiny. And she comes out hoping that the first face that she sees is not going to be Dante's, because she knows the first face is Legend, and she's really hoping that they're not the same person. But alas, they are the same person, and he flees the scene and she's left all bewildered.
Alas, bewildered. Did you read a thesaurus before you came here?
I may have.
So the first book was kind of focused on Scarlet. And now this book is kind of focused on Tella.
Which is short for Donatella.
Donatella, yes.
Is it Donatella? Isn't that like a Ninja Turtle?
Donatello.
That's so similar.
Cowabunga.
Tella is way better.
Tella. I liked the darker components. So there's a deck of cards, a magical deck of cards, the Deck of Destiny, and they are real people trapped in the deck of cards. And one of those people happened to be their mother. Right? So now they have to try to free her. The other people who are trapped in the cards are these fates.
And one of them has escaped, and it's Jax. He's the Prince of Hearts.
I like him. You like him?
I do like him.
He's trouble, but...
Yeah, there's times that you're like, ugh. But yeah, overall I liked him.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. Dante actually created this fake engagement between her and the heir so that she could get a room in a castle. And the heir of the castle was Jax, and he came along and said, well, I should meet my fiance. And they were dancing. She kissed him just to make Dante jealous.
But didn't that kiss have power to it?
Power to kill. Whoever the Prince of Hearts kisses dies. And so he's been rumored to kill all of his prior fiancés. After she kissed him, she did feel weakened, and it was like her heart was beating at a slower pace, but he was holding back the power to fully kill her.
And throughout the whole book, the fates are coming, have to avoid the fates, and a few do escape. The evil queen.
Yeah, these three really nasty people.
And her handmaidens or handmaids, and they attack.
Veils, and they're dark, and
they're scary.
Yeah.
I would love to see this on the screen.
The way that they were described is definitely creepy.
Yes.
Yeah, and amazing that she survived them.
She got away.
What a strong lady, right? I think Dante helped out a little bit, but
yes.
But she's a tough cookie, Tella.
Right, she's kind of fierce, and she held her own.
It was pretty cool when Tella went looking at a shop for something, and she found a portrait of her mom. hanging on the wall, remember?
Yes.
And it was it like a wanted sign or something?
Yes, I believe
And
so.
that's where she learned that her mother's name was not who she thought it was their whole life. And here this woman, Paradise, was like some completely different woman that sounded almost like she was like this gypsy, you know, and like thieving and up to no good.
There's a lot they don't know.
Yeah.
And that they will learn soon.
In the first book, we had Scarlet in her heart seeking my sister, my sister, my sister. Then in this book, we have Tella seeking my mother, my mother, my mother. You know, I have to free my mother. And then went to the Church of Stars. Her mother had like made a promise, like a sacrifice. She was requesting something of them. And they demanded something of her, and they said, I want your firstborn child. And she said, no, you can have my secondborn. Ooh. And wow, stab Tella in the heart right there. Tella was like, what? My mother didn't even want me. She was ready to sacrifice me for this cause. And she was really tremendously hurt by that. So it kind
Imagine learning that.
Oh, I know. After she's so desperately looking for this woman. Painful. So then
we're analyzing these people now. We're analyzing.
It was because of her early trauma with the loss of her mom, the domineering father.
Typical of us. So Legend is after the Deck of Destiny in this book, and the whole point of Caraval, the games, was the winner had to find the Deck of Destiny, because he really wanted the Deck of Destiny to keep those fates sealed up so they can never escape, because he knows that they are trouble.
So it was really serving his purpose.
He's very self-serving, Legend. He's a trickster.
Yeah. You really can't trust throughout this book. That's the main theme. You're always questioning. The characters are always questioning what's true, and you know, what people can they rely on, and really only themselves can they trust. They can't even trust their own sister because they don't know how they've been pulled into the game and what part of the story they're playing in. The fact that you can't trust who Legend is works right into that too. It just keeps you guessing the whole time. So the end was the scene that we just did. Tella goes into the cards to release her mom. Her mom's released, but she's released like in a coma, so she's sleeping. We don't meet her really for that book. Right. But she at least accomplished her goal, right? For myself, being interested in like the romance part of it, I wanted to know, is there going to be a relationship with Jax? Is there going to be a relationship with Dante? I didn't get that satisfaction on either one of those.
It all kind of just stopped, right?
I was like, oh, they're both falling apart constantly.
Legend hightailed it out of there, right?
Yes.
Which didn't surprise me because he's Legend.
It was something that made me say, okay, I have to immediately read the third book now because something's got to happen with Legend, you know? Let's see where that relationship goes. So if you guys haven't read the third book yet, get onto it. It's a good resolution for everything.
It definitely ended with a cliffhanger, the second
one, yeah. I feel like we talk about it in a way that sounds like it's a bit confusing because there's just so much content. Sometimes when I read a book that has a lot of content, I get lost and I don't want to continue reading the book. That didn't happen in this, which is crazy. Everything that she put in there was exciting and fun, and you wanted to just keep reading it. It didn't feel like too much. You didn't get lost.
Not at all. I mean, just thinking back on it now and trying to put it into words,
it's hard.
It possibly might seem like that, but no. Reading this was a pleasure. It was not confusing. It wasn't difficult or hard to follow. It was great. It was great.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our little skit about Legendary that we did earlier and the discussion of the book today. And if you enjoyed it, leave some comments. Let us know what you thought of the book. If you didn't like it, we'd love to hear that too. So we highly recommend that you run out and grab Finale as the next one to wrap it all up. That one was really great.
That one was my favorite.
Yeah.
So we hope that you're enjoying BookBuds, and if you do, like us.
Share it with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, BookBuds! Oh, Tella, I freed you. Tella, are you... I'm here. Legend is here. It's always been me. It sounds like a rom-com. Like we're doing a romantic comedy. It's always been me. Always.